and welcome to Copenhagen for finals day at the TotalEnergies BWF World Championships. It's a day when history will be made. In the women's doubles, either Chae and Zheng will become the first pair to win a fourth world title, or Rahayu and Ramadanti will become the first pair from Indonesia ever to win gold. In the mixed doubles, Sora and Chae are trying to win a first gold for Korea in 20 years. But they're up against the defending champions, Zheng and Huang, who are chasing a record-equaling fourth gold. In the women's singles, Carolina Marin is also going for a fourth title, but she's up against the world number one, Zheng, who is trying to become the first Korean ever to win women's singles gold. In the men's doubles, Astrup and Rasmussen are the first Danish finalists for 10 years, while Kang and Seo are aiming to become the fourth pair from Korea to claim the gold medal. Bidasan, beaten finalist a year ago, is hoping to turn silver into gold. He's up against Naruoka, only the second player from Japan ever to medal in men's singles. So many players started the week with hopes and dreams of medals, and today is the day when the dreams for some will become reality. Welcome to the Royal Arena for finals day at the 2023 TotalEnergies BWF World Championships. Well, what a terrific atmosphere is already building inside the Royal Arena. It really has been a fantastic week of badminton in this magnificent arena. Well, we have a magnificent order of play for today's finals. We're starting with mixed doubles, and Zheng Qiwei and Wang Yaxiong, the number one seeds, the defending champions and three-time winners, trying to become the first pair to win 4 golds. They're up against So Seung-jae and Chae Yeo-jung, looking for a first mixed doubles gold for Korea in 20 years. Then it's women's doubles, and Chen Qingcheng and Jia Yifan, the two-time defending champions, are looking to become the first pair to win 3 consecutive women's doubles titles, a fourth in total. They're up against Rahayu and Ramadanti, the first Indonesian finalists for 28 years, trying to win a first gold for Indonesia in the women's doubles discipline. Women's singles will follow that, and Zheng, the world number one, in her 11th final in her 12th tournament of the year. She's trying to create history by becoming the first ever women's singles gold medalist from Korea. But she's up against Carolina Marin, the 3-time former champion, who's trying to extend her record as the most successful women's singles player in World Championship history. Then it'll be men's singles, and it's the first ever repeat of a World Junior Championship final. We have Kunluwidasan, the beaten finalist last year, who will try and turn silver into gold, up against Kodai Naruoka in the World Championship final before he's even won a World Tour title. Remarkable achievement. Then we'll finish with men's doubles, and Kang and Seo in his second final of the day are up against the Danes, Astrup and Rasmussen, the first Danish finalists for 10 years in the men's doubles, looking for a first gold in this discipline for Denmark for 20 years. Well, as you can see, it is a terrific lineup, and with mixed doubles being our first final of the day, a chance for us to look at the draw from the quarter-final stage. 6 different nationalities, 6 of the top 8 seeds, 2 former champions at quarterfinals plus 1 beaten finalist. And at semi-final stage, all matches were in 2 straight games. In fact, incidentally, at quarterfinals and semi-finals, all matches in 2 straight games. The beaten finalists from the last 2 World Championships, Watanabe and Higashino, are beaten by the 2 left-handers from Korea. So we are ready for what should be a magnificent mixed doubles final. Zheng Qiwei and Wang Yaxiong up against So Seung-jae and Chae Yeo-jung of Korea.
The final of the mixed doubles.
Well, it's been a spectacular entrance for players all week, coming up in the lift onto the stage and then coming down the stairs to the field of play. Here, the 3-time champions, Zheng Qiwei and Wang Yaxiong, for Zheng Chae. He is in a record-equaling 5th mixed doubles final today, because in 2017 he was a silver medalist with Chen Cheng. So the Koreans, the two left-handers, Seo Seung-jae and Chae Yoo-jung, what a tournament they've had so far. They have been in tremendous form, and obviously with Seo Seung-jae in 2 finals today. He's the first player to do so since Anthony Clark in 2006, when the Englishman was in 2 finals. But he, of course, is chasing the doubles double, which hasn't been achieved for 24 years. Incidentally, that was the last doubles double was also staged here in Copenhagen in 1999. Well, this will be a 10th meeting between these two pairs, and of the previous 9, if you're a Korean fan, I would look away briefly, because all 9 previous matches have been won by Zheng Chae and Huang Yaxiong, but you can see how close it was the last time they met. In fact, the Koreans had a match point in that second game. So the Chinese pair have chosen ends, having won the toss of the coin.
Huang serves. Thank you.
So the Koreans have chosen to receive. This is the man who's in his 5th mixed doubles final. Equals the records held by Liliana Nasir of Indonesia. He's 26 years of age, from the port city of Guangzhou in Xinjiang province on the east coast of China. 175 is 5'9". He and his partner have been world number 1s now for 176 weeks. It's their 4th spell at the top of the world rankings. Huang Yaxiong is making a personal milestone today. This is her 60th mixed doubles final. The 29-year-old from Kuzhou, also in Xinjiang province. Well, looking at their matches, they had a bye in the first round, as all seeds did in the mixed doubles discipline. Then they beat the bronze medalists from last year, the Germans, Lamsfors and Lohau. Then in the second round, beat Ferdinandia and Wijaya in 2 straight games. The quarterfinal against the number 6 seeds, Kim Won-ho and Jeong Na-eung, also took 2 straight games in just 27 minutes. And the semi-final against the Asian champions, the pair that beat them in the Asian Championship finals, Jiang and Wei. So they've been very impressive the whole way through, but then so too has Seo Seung-jae and Chae Yoo-jung. Seo Seung-jae turned 26 last month from Buaran County in North Jeolla province. They are 1 place down from their career high of 4. Chae Yoo-jung is 28, and they have not won a World Tour title over 300 level, which makes this final all the more remarkable. They, like their opponents, had a bye in the first round. Then they beat the Commonwealth Games gold medalists Terry He and Jessica Tan, the married couple. Then the number 12 seeds, Jomko and Pearl Sampran, needed 3 games to get through that one. Then they beat the number 4 seeds, the 2021 gold medalists Puavaranukro and Teurat Tanachai, and the semi-final against the silver medalists from the last 2 editions, Watanabe and Higashino. That too in 2 straight games. So I think the Koreans have got better and better as the tournament has progressed. Well, our umpire for this one is Yasan Sairali of Mauritius, and Iris Metspalu of Estonia is the service judge. Well, I'm Jill Clark, delighted to say that sitting alongside me, as he's done all week, is former Danish national coach Steen Pettersen. We have a terrific lineup for finals day, and this I'm particularly looking forward to.
Yeah, me too. the 3 recent encounters between these two pairs have all gone the full distance, and to me the Koreans are a little bit of a surprise entry here, so I think they are going to play all out as a little bit of underdogs against the Chinese.
And you were in Suzhou at the Sudirman Cup finals when the Koreans actually had that match point against the world champions in the second game, having won the first. And I thought that perhaps Chae Yu-jung got a little bit nervous in Suzhou.
Yeah, no doubt she really wants to get a win against Zheng and Huang.
So we're just about ready for finals day. Our first final.
Zheng and Chae Yu-jung, Korea. And on my left, Zheng Siwei and Huang Yaxiong, China.
Well, there's plenty of Chinese support at the Royal Arena here in Copenhagen.
To serve to Xiu Chengjae, level play.
Oh, that's gone wide. Well, if you haven't been with us all week, you've missed some terrific badminton, but you won't know about the drift in the arena. Certainly all week, there's been a sideways drift from left to right as we look down on the court, and a lengthways drift with the shuttle flying faster coming towards the Koreans, the two left-handers. Yeah, she's very, very alert at the front of the court, is Huang Yaxiong.
1-0.
We did wonder, Steen, whether the lengthways drift might have changed yesterday. The Danish coaching team certainly thought so.
Yeah, and I heard the review after the men's doubles match, and there they were actually quite certain that for 1.5 games or so, the drift had changed.
Oh, good defence. Good rally. That's gone long.
Service over, 2-0.
That's one thing that has been amazing to me all week, not only in the mixed doubles categories, but also the other two doubles categories. The pace of the play for those pairs that have made it to the final has been absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I agree. Brilliant defence from Chae Yu-jung.
3-2.
Standing her ground, crouching down. But in all honesty, Zheng Siwei needs to be careful. He hit that right into her hitting zone. More across the body may be more appropriate. Well, I said in the introduction, Steen, that Zheng Siwei and Huang Yaxiong are trying to become the first pair to win 4 mixed doubles gold medals. Of course, there's one player who's won 4 already. That's Liliana Nasir. But she did that with 2 different partners, 2 with Nova Widianto and 2 with Tontoy Ahmad.
That's right, that's right.
4-3.
Beating Zheng Siwei in the final back in 2017.
That's right.
And I think that was part of what fueled the split of Zheng Siwei and Chen Qingchen. Good play.
Oh, that's marvellous play.
Service over, 5-4.
What a good serve. Wow.
super coverage by Chae Jung. I've often described her as the best on the tight net, but not so efficient when it comes still to the front court, but a little bit further away from the net. This was absolutely brilliant.
That's good. My goodness me, that's loose from Zheng Xiwei, perhaps a little nervous. The weight of history on his shoulders. Service fault call too high.
5-7.
Virtually impossible for us to tell. Serve must be struck below 115 centimetres. Oh, brilliant.
Both the Korean players got magnificent awareness for where the gaps are on the opponent's court.
Oh, that's a lovely block.
Good play.
Oh, that is extraordinary. I don't think Zheng Xiwei was expecting his smash to come back, but it was brilliant defense from Jae.
9-5.
This is woefully short. How on earth did Jae get it back and get it back with interest? What a good start by the Koreans. Oh, that was going wide.
A little look from Chae Jung towards Jae. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for that one. But that's... you can see both are making a move for it, but Koreans want her to go to the front court, so brilliant placement from the Chinese.
Good interception from Huang Yaxiong.
9.
Well, he was desperately trying to take it early, Zheng Xiwei, so he could hit in a downward direction, but just overdoing the steepness of shot. But I like to see him reaching out like that. Wow.
8-10.
Oh, that was going wide as well. Yeah, well worked.
Incredible play. What a fantastic opening to these World Championship finals.
9-10.
Well, I thought it was interesting that Zheng Xiwei, his first smash across court at Chae Jung, was much more of an acute angle across her body, because the first time he played a smash across to her, she whipped it straight up the line for a winner. So he's already readjusted, already thought about the difference.
11-9.
So it is a 2-point advantage for the Korean number 5 seeds here at the mid-game interval of the opening game.
他就这么抽中，对你先点开男的，男的炸出来，你输入服务的，等打，男女的打女的，达不到你的巨大难度点他，因为男的现在手指容易失误，后面还一点什么，你再往前推或者压这个，你要去逼他，为什么？你一逼哦跑，他全打回来，你这样他起来了。你要去打网前，你的右手他会出来。亚琼在后面能帮你擦俩，没问题，好吧？前面拿分的时候也是靠高手，对。 对，很好啊，没问题啊，这个挺好的，特别好。后面那几个打得很好，知道吧？所以根本讲不要犹豫，不要该打就打，没关系，打完以后往前贴一下，不舒服，打中路现在已经有这种下网跳投键啊，坚定，一定要坚定好。
11.
Well, it looked to me as if there was really some quite frantic coaching there from the Chinese coaches.
I think
Zhang Jun.
I think from both sides. Yeah, but I agree. The Chinese, they spoke a lot more than they normally do.
Yeah. Yang Ming, the other Chinese coach.
11.
They're worried, and so they should be. Oh, that's gone wide.
And
well, he's challenging. First challenge on finals day.
Goal out.
No, I saw that as going wide, but as I was saying, the drift from left to right, so maybe that's brought it back in. So what does the instant review say? Here we go. Yeah, it was wide.
Challenge unsuccessful.
And there's a story going back to Suzhou, the Sudirman Cup, where apparently the Chinese had prepared really, really thoroughly for defending the title on home soil. Huang Yachong, Zhang Siwei opened up 2 close games against Singapore, was in dire straits against Indonesia, who fielded a scratch combination and wasn't selected for the semi-final. They played with Feng Yanjie and Huang Dongping against Japan, who lost their match and almost cost China the Sudirman Cup title. And then they played again in the final and was down by match points. So
that's a brilliant shot.
They're not as unbeatable as previously, I think, because they prepared for that tournament. And in this tournament here, they've won in straight games, but they've also played Mark Lamsfus, who has a knee injury, coming back from a knee injury, and they played Kim Won-ho, where they've been in trouble earlier on, but Kim Won-ho, his knee here was not at all close to be ready, so he was pretty much on 1.5 leg. So we don't really know exactly where they are.
Yeah, good point. Oh. Well, you were alluding to it earlier, Steve, about the speed of these rallies, the intensity and the pace that players are playing here at these World Championships. It really is extraordinary. Yeah.
14-12.
Goodness, what a shot from Chae Jung. What a rally. Yeah, fantastic badminton. There was a backhand smash from Chae Jung with full pirouette earlier on in the rally.
13-14.
Well, she may have made the error, but I think she was right to go for it.
Yeah. I agree. There's also a lot of psychology in it. If you become too passive, it's much more easy for the opponent. Oi, that's a great play.
Service over. 50-30.
Such a clever shot in doubles. Get it past the net player, but make the shuttle land in front of the rear court player.
60-30.
He could have left the first one. Chae.
70-30.
I'm certain that was going wide as well.
He seemed to climb up a ladder to hit that one, didn't he?
1, 2, 3, hit.
Oh, my goodness, that's quick back to the flick serve. Zheng Wei.
Service over. 40-17.
That is remarkable.
Huang.
He'd even taken a little step forward.
Yeah. Oh, what a beauty.
Just wrong. Well, I have to say, Steve, the Koreans are the ones that have really taken the match to their opponents. They're the ones that are commanding the rallies, looking to attack.
They're playing better than the Chinese. I was surprised by their win against Watanabe and Higashino yesterday. That's a pair they've had trouble with. They've lost their last 3 encounters, and they beat them easily. I think the difference is that the Koreans are able to play at a higher pace than they've been previously. I'm not saying they're winning this. There's still a lot of badminton to be played, but they're playing at a higher pace than we've seen them be able to do before.
Yeah.
And that means that their awareness, so Jae's awareness for finding the gaps, the same goes for Chae at the net, becomes much more valuable. When they're playing too slow against Zheng and Huang, then it's not of the same value. But now that they've sort of gotten close to the Chinese in terms of speed of movement, the racket skills in that pace, then that skill they have, which I think is probably a little bit better than Zheng Wei's in terms of finding the gaps,
Yeah,
is becoming really valuable.
absolutely. Yeah, Zheng Wei is, I always think, has relied very heavily on his speed of movement and speed of shot. Like that. And that.
And from above the tape, he's magnificent. That's how that combination was formed. Huang Yachong should guard the net, make sure that Zheng Wei had good working conditions from the backcourt, and then he should make sure that there were some kills to be made by Huang Yachong on the front by using his fantastic smash.
Right into the deep forehand corner of Zheng Wei. And it means that the Koreans have a game point opportunity. In fact, 4 of them. Right idea, wrong execution. That's loose. Yeah, got what it deserved. And the Koreans, So Seung-jae and Chae take the opening game against the defending champions. 21-17. My goodness, this is high intensity mixed doubles. Look at that. That's A perfect example of what Steen was saying about finding the gaps. 21-17 in 18 minutes.
자, 거기서 좀 밀었을 때 유정이가 그 다음 역할이 중요한 거예요. 내가 밀었을 때는
因为你的这个要打出来，因为他扯得比较开，你最多你就先点直线都行，先打中路都行。你看中路他们俩抢了他那个道。
小左手，你看他这个这样回合，对，我明明已经抢住了，对对对角，不然给他直接接力，我们一对起来一直压着，啊，你要提醒我一下，不要，我抢一对球。
20 seconds. 20 seconds. 2, 3.
So the Koreans, Sudirman Chae and Zheng, one game to the goods.
Second game. La ball. Play.
Well, 3 other Korean pairs have won 5 mixed doubles gold medals in the history of the World Championships. This is the 28th staging of the World Championships. That's landed in. Park Ju-bong winning 3 mixed doubles titles with 2 different partners, and Kim Dong-moon and Ra Kyu-min, they took 2. Their first was here in Copenhagen in 1999, and then one again in 2003 in Birmingham. 1 game away, this Korean pair, of adding their names to that list of achievers from Korea. That's long.
Service over. 2, 1.
Wow. She's become quicker as well, Chae Jung. The way she got back that one there. So now she's covering the full net, where I recall matches where if she's making a move to one side, then Siu will have to cover the other.
Cross-court net shot, played brilliantly.
Good play.
What a rally. Wow, unbelievable. The floor, surely. What a rally!
Okay.
Badminton at its brilliant best.
I have just seen, I'm absolutely certain, I have just seen the best mixed doubles rally I've ever seen.
Service over. 2, 3.
Absolutely astonishing play at an unbelievable pace. No doubt he's lying on the floor there for a little while. So
Longest rally so far by some considerable margin.
Huang.
Wow.
And I didn't notice a clear in it.
No.
Play.
What a fantastic rally.
She got back well to that flick serve.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, super.
She didn't believe it. Chae, she didn't believe her defense was going over. Look, she stays too long.
Yeah, and she's just watching it instead of moving forward. You know, I think one of the reasons why she's looking much quicker, she's had numerous injury problems over the years.
Yes.
And maybe finally she's fully fit again. Of course, she's got that knee support on. It appears that she's got her ankle strapped as well. Oh, that's a missed opportunity by Zheng Siwei.
4-3. Chae. You want to change?
Yeah. Well, normally when we're watching matches, Steen, I ask you questions such as where are the weaknesses, where should somebody be playing?
Yeah.
I'm watching this and I'm thinking to myself, there don't appear to be any weak areas that are outstandingly obvious.
No, that's the thing. I mean, weak areas is a dynamic thing from the first round to the final. The weak areas become smaller and smaller and more difficult to exploit, and perhaps only, as we saw it in men's singles yesterday, it appears a bit into the match. Here, that's gone long. Here, I think the Chinese, they've had to up their shot quality. They need to put pressure on the Koreans to take away options and hope that it can be so fast-paced that they can't really utilize these gaps. You can see when the Chinese are playing from above the tape, they're still having a little bit of an advantage, but they've got to be more patient. It cannot be one-hit wonders. They've got to work together and judge it correctly. When is the chance there? So it's up to the Koreans to match that pace.
Good defense.
Good shot. Oi, that's weak.
Yeah, towards the left hip of the left-hander.
Yeah.
That's perfect placement from Zheng Siwei.
7-5. Chae. Huang.
And the Koreans, the challenge for them here in the second game is that they need to match the pace. They need to play at a really fast pace, but they also still need to vary it and take the pace out of it sometimes to find the gaps and make the Chinese play from below the tape.
Well, Huang Yaxiong points to the line and asks her coaches, should I have left that? I think she was right to play it. Definitely right to play it.
He's not satisfied, Zheng Siwei.
Service error from Chae Yu-jung.
8-6.
third shot. There was the call from Zheng Xiwei to his partner to leave it, and it was a wise decision.
Super play by Huang. He's got to take the net.
Oh, how did he get that? And it's in. That is absolutely extraordinary from Zheng Xiwei. Full-length dive, and it landed on the line. A moment of magic from Zheng Xiwei, and it means that the defending champions have a 5-point advantage at the mid-game interval here in the second game.
盯着赶紧上没问题，但他这么接的时候，他不可能抽直接，他还是抽到你队友的。好，好吧，好。要么还有就是吧，你赶攻直接拦着边线。
20 seconds. 20
其他都正常，其他都没问题啊，其他都很好，其他都非常好啊。好，张亮啊。
Well, 4 straight points by the defending champions to get to the mid-game interval.
11,
I think it's important for the Koreans that they stop this run.
Standing a little bit too far back, Chae. In terms of coaching, I think great coaching by Zhang Jun and Yang Ming. We don't know exactly what they said, but they've seemed to help their players to turn the second game around here. As for the Koreans, it's very interesting to see what happens now, because now they've had a chance to see what the Chinese countermeasure was after losing the first game.
6 straight points now. His defensive play in the last few rallies, Zheng Xiwei has got back to shots that I thought were impossible. Brilliant. Seven straight points.
Good shot.
That is class, isn't it? All about angle and placement. Oh, dear me. Well, it's his first service error. He was faulted earlier for an illegal serve. And he's been serving so well. Missed it.
Great third shot, lifting to Chae. All things aside, she's still not a strong backcourt player. Wow, he stepped up Zheng Xiwei here in the second game.
17.
Yeah,
7.
he certainly has.
Sometimes we see it if you have a little bit too easy matches. reaching the later stages of a tournament and you then play tough opposition, then you're a little bit late getting into the right pace.
Oh, that's superb. Well, she's very much played her part in this second game too, hasn't she? Huang Yaqiong. Three points away from a third and deciding game. Make that 2 points away.
19-7.
Oh yes, that's a super defensive shot from Chae. Yeah. Perfect return of the serve, got the net cord, and that forced the short lift. So a whole host of game point opportunities for the defending champions to level this final at 1 game apiece. And that's gone long.
Things have settled down a little bit now, where both pairs are more or less preparing for a third game.
One game all, 21-10, the response from the defending champions and 3-time winners of the world title. Well, we're going to be in for a fascinating third and deciding game. 36 minutes into the match and 1 game apiece.
처음부터 다시 시작하면 돼.
부터 다시 해야 해. 좋은 격. 붙던 것들.
해주면 안 돼. 그치, 그냥 공격적으로 하는 게 너무
있잖아. 콘텐츠 더 떨어지면 먹는데. 내가 떨어지니까 연합 있어. 돌아가면.
Seconds. 20 seconds.
So 1 game all, and I can't help but think back to the toss of the coin.
Exactly.
With the Chinese winning the toss, they chose that far end to start the more difficult end from which to play. And I'm wondering if that might just make the difference. Called long.
Service over. 1.
I think you have a really good point there, Jim, and I think it will at least play in the mind of the Koreans that they lost this second game so convincingly.
Oh my goodness.
Service over. 1.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt. If that had worked, it would have been the shot of the tournament.
Clever flick, but fantastic reply.
Service over. 2. 1.
Yeah.
And the thing is, due to the drift, he gets a little bit better working conditions, Chae, here in the first part of the third game, as we saw Zheng Siwei had in the second. It's more difficult to control the lifts for the Chinese at the moment, whilst the Koreans can play a little bit more freely. Doesn't have to give too much thought to the drift alongside the court.
Wow, that's fast at the net. Chae.
4-1.
Superb. That really is a beauty. Interesting that he's really not afraid to hit his attacking shots on Zheng Siwei. But look where this lands. Absolutely on the sideline there. That was millimetre perfect.
Thank you.
Oh, what a good start by the Koreans. Ooh. I think that may have been worth a challenge.
1.
Now we have a situation where the Chinese are under pressure. They need to score more and need to start scoring.
Yeah.
As the Koreans definitely come up with a better plan for playing the opposite side when they change ends.
Play on now.
Yeah, he was expecting Huang to intercept. He wasn't really ready.
Wow.
Yeah. My goodness, the defending champions needed that point, didn't they?
Service over. 2-7.
Right in between the two Korean players. Super placement. Yeah. It's really just a question of who gets on the attack first. I mean, who's commanding the rallies? That rally, it was the Chinese pair. To get to the 7-1 advantage, it was the Koreans that seemed to be commanding the rallies.
Service over. 8-3.
That's what you want. Both your opponents going for the third shot. Wow.
That's extraordinary.
3.
That went over. Take a look at this. How good was that? Brilliant play from Chae Jung. Yeah, well, that's not too shabby either, is it?
4-9.
She's become much, much better, Chae Jung.
Service over, 10-4.
Great placement. When she was under pressure, she was off balance. And to play a winning smash. Well, playing superbly well, the Koreans. 10 for the advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
You could almost sense it.
Yeah, it's his second service error.
Two more points for Zheng and Huang would be extremely valuable for the change of ends.
But they're not going to get it. 11-5 the advantage to the Koreans. And number 5 seeds So-Seung Jae and Chae Jung.
랠리 중에도 하나 동작 쳐놓고 그걸 노리는 상황으로 아까 첫 세트처럼 내가 막 전진해서 노리고서 들어가는 동작 그 동작 나와야 돼. 네트 플레이어에서도 하나 놓고 빨리 들어가서 치고 그래서 빨리 치는 걸 하더라도 때려다 놓고 때려다 크로스 놓고 이 동작이 나와야 된다고. 그래야 한두 명 동작이 나온다고. 신재도 마찬가지야. 때리고 들어가. 때리고 들어가다 나오고 이 동작은 그냥 공격 아무 때려 수비가 준비가 돼 있는 데다 코트를 좀 템포로 좀 이걸로 만들어 와야 된다고.
10 points away, the Korean pair, from the gold medal.
11-5, play.
Yeah, but that's a good interception.
6-11.
It's definitely still doable for Zheng and Huang, the way they dominated the second game. If the Koreans haven't found a solution to that, then it's definitely still possible.
Good defense. Brilliant. What a rally. Oh, he's done it again. What a rally. This is just getting better and better. Well, there was a dive early on from Zheng Shiwei. Once again, he got back a shuttle, but I didn't think he could get back, and he got it back with interest. "20 years ago, the last time that a Korean pair won a mixed doubles title. It's been a long wait as far as Korea is concerned.
Play.
Seems to always do well when the World Championship is held in Denmark, the Koreans.
Yeah. Yeah, Korean pairs won in 91. That was in Copenhagen, wasn't it?
Yeah.
99, that was in Copenhagen.
And they won men's doubles on the same occasions.
Yeah. Oh, that's going upwards. Yeah, he played himself into trouble there, Zheng Qiwei.
Yeah. The important thing the Koreans have been doing 2 out of the last 3 rallies is that they get length on some of their shots, so they use the full court, and then if they're in a reasonable position, play a little deception and then take the pace out of the rally, or the shot, rather.
Yang Ming's face there was an absolute picture.
47.
Such a good serve. And again.
Wow.
And that's gone long.
57.
This is amazing. Nice. That's a lovely shot from Zheng Qiwei. But is it too little, too late?
8-50.
Yeah, found the gap.
Great pressure.
Service over.
Also,
68.
Yeah, good return of serve.
Service over. 9-16. Zheng.
I think the defending champions have to start making their move right now.
yeah. Good play.
That is sensational play.
10-16.
Shot. My goodness me. Well, I'm with you, Steen. I think this is the best I've ever seen Chae Zheng play.
Yeah.
Look at that angle. And the awareness to realise that's where the gap was.
Thank you. Thank you. Chae. Play.
Oh, came off the frame, but they all count.
11-17.
Fantastic play.
Goodness me. Yeah. Well, the speed of these exchanges are just phenomenal.
12-17.
Couple of very important rallies. And the Chinese pair were under extreme pressure there. Yeah. And that's one of the first errors I think that Chae Zheng has made.
And so close, the Koreans, but there's so far to go yet. Oy.
Well, she makes amends in the next rally.
We've seen Zheng and Huang come back. French Open down with 4 match points against Tabeling in peak, and in Sudirman Cup against Indonesia in the quarterfinal, down 1 game in 1914 in the second, still came down to win it.
Oh, it's a good serve.
19-13.
Well, 2 tantalizing points from the world title. Can the Koreans hold their nerve?
Service over. 14-19. Quick double.
Well, that's the first time that any of the players have really asked to go off and tell down.
Yeah.
I think trying to recompose his thoughts.
Chae receives. Chae receives. Chae receives.
Yeah, well spotted umpire. Koreans in the wrong formation. So 14-19, the defending champions. 5 points adrift. I don't believe it. I don't believe how he got that one back.
But they've become tensed,
Yeah.
the Koreans.
15,
And
19.
they cannot play on a short court, even though they're leading 4 points. They've got to have the guts to play the back court. It's just very difficult when you're a little bit tensed. And you've got Zheng Siwei on the other side. And Huang Yachong at the front court.
Oh my goodness, a service error, her first of the match. And that gifts the Koreans 5 match point opportunities. 5 opportunities to end the 20-year wait for a Korean pair to win mixed doubles gold at the World Championships. Oh. And now a service error from Chae Zheng. My goodness, the nerves are jangling. Two of the 5 match points have come and gone.
Good shot.
Brilliant. Wow!
Fantastic play.
That is extraordinary. Surely.
18, 20. Thank you.
Well, they're obviously determined to keep their world crown. 3 championship points have come and gone. Another 2 remain.
There's the chance.
And they've done it. The 20-year wait is over. The number 5 seeds, Chae and Chae Zheng, have dethroned the champions. Great sportsmanship shown by the Chinese pair. Chae Zheng in tears. 21-18 in the deciding game in the most magnificent final. A badminton and mixed doubles of the very, very highest quality. What a thrilling match.
21-17. 10-21, 21-18.
And for Chae, the dream of the doubles double is still on. What a match. And Steen, I have to say, the way that Zheng and Huang conducted themselves while congratulating their opponents showed great sportsmanship.
That is amazing. They've just thanked the audience here. Fantastic winners, but also great in defeat here. We see that.
So confirmation of the scoreline. Chae and Chae Yu-jung win gold by beating the former champions, now 21-17, 10-21, 21-18 in the deciding game in a match just 1 minute shy of the hour mark. Well, the way they started the match, the way they started the deciding game, they played at a pace, they played with authority. And for Chae and Chae Yu-jung, it is remarkable to think that they've become world champions when they've never won a World Tour event over a Super 300 status.
Yeah, that's fantastic. But it's so great to see them come into this tournament here. And then they've actually, like so many write and say, they've actually come back stronger. They came back and they were stronger. They've developed. They've become better players. And now they won for the first time after 9 defeats.
Yeah, amazing.
In a moment, we are ready with the victory ceremony in mixed doubles.
The moment of victory. Such joy. The best mixed doubles pair on the planet.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will begin the victory ceremony for the mixed doubles final of the TotalEnergies BWF World Championships 2023, Copenhagen. Please welcome the medalists.
So all 4 pairs that have won medals come forwards for the medal presentation.
The bronze medalists from China, Yang Chengbang, Wei Yasin.
Yang Chengbang and Wei Yasin from China. In their first World Championships, they get a bronze. And for the 2-time beaten finalists, Yuta Watanabe and Orisa Higashino, it's a 4th World Championship medal. A 5th medal for Zheng Xiwei.
And now, our mixed doubles world champions are from Korea, Chae Yu-jung.
The 20-year wait is over for a Korean pair to win gold in the mixed doubles at the World Championships.
Ms. Kunjung Patama, Ms. Ratmakul, international member of the International Olympic Committee and BWF Deputy President, to present the medals to the champions and the medalists.
While a second bronze for Yuta Watanabe and Orisa Higashino, but 4 medals in total at World Championships. They were the beaten finalists for the last 2 years. And what a way to debut at the World Championships for Yang Chengbang and Wei Yasin. His second silver in his record equaling 5th mixed doubles final. A fourth final for Huang Yaxiong. 3 previous golds. What a moment for Chae. A chance to be a double world champion later on today, but he will be mighty happy and very proud of their performance today. Chae Zheng was outstanding.
Presenting the TotalEnergies trophies, we invite Mr. Ben Yama, Chairman of Yonex Company Limited.
Seen an exciting young Chinese pair to rival the best.
Yes,
this young Chinese
I
pair.
was thinking that the future in mixed doubles is in safe hands in China. I also think so in Korea, providing that Kim Won-ho can overcome his knee injury. But of course, all players are focused on the Olympics coming up in
next year.
Yeah.
And presenting the host gift to the medalists will be Mr. Jens Christian Lindgren, Mayor of Employment and Integration of Copenhagen.
Well, it was this Chinese pair that broke the hearts of the home fans when they beat Matthias Christiansen and Alexandra Boya in the quarter-final stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of Korea.
What a proud moment for Chae and Chae Zheng.
The presenters for a group photo. Thank you, presenters. Medalists, please stay. to the champions and the medalists of the mixed doubles. World champions, please stay for a world champion photo as well. And now, all please join us for an interview with the world champions.
A huge congratulations on this victory. You have waited 20 years for a mixed double championship, world championship in Korea. How does it feel to be the pair who finally broke the record and won a new championship for Korea?
20년 동안에 한국의 혼합복식에서 사실 세계 선수권 대회에서 우승한 적이 없잖아요. 이것이 이제 선수들께나 한국 팀에게 어떤 의미로 다가오시나요?
꾸준히 하다 보면 언젠간 이렇게 뜻깊은 날이 올 거니까 성적이 안 나더라도 묵묵하게 자기 자리에서 준비를 한다면 이런 뜻깊은 일이 일어나지 않을까라고 말하고 싶습니다.
Actually, they are prepared a lot, and they know they was not very good, but they believed in themselves. So one day they will gain such a glory.
And Seo, this is your first of two finals today. I think right now there's about 10,000 Danish fans who wants to know, do you still have energy to play men's double finals, and are you hungry for another gold, or is one enough for you?
오늘 오후에 다시 이제 그 남성 복식으로 경기를 하시게 되었는데요. 이 10,000명의 덴마크 관중들하고 경기를 같이 하셔야 되는데 아직 에너지가 남아 계신가요? 아니면 금메달 하나로 만족하실 건가요?
우선은 그 혼합복식 우승한 거는 있고 아직 경기가 남아있기 때문에 남자 복식에 저 집중할 수 있도록 몸 관리를 할 거고, 또 많은 관중들이 이제 덴마크 관중들이 오셨는데 저희도 경기하면서 주눅 들지 않고 즐기면서 재밌게 경기할 수 있도록 최선을 다하도록 하겠습니다.
Yeah, he still has the one more game to go for sure, and then he need to play with actually all these Danish spectators. So, but he trying to focus on the game, and he just trying to enjoy the game as much as he can, so everyone can enjoy the badminton at the end together.
We are looking forward. A huge congratulations on the gold medal.
Well, what a sensational final to get finals day underway here at the 2023 TotalEnergies BWF World Championships. We've still got 4 more finals to come, and coming up next we have the two-time defending champions Cheng and Chae up against the Olympic champion Apriyani Rahayu and her new partner Ramadanti. So welcome back to the Royal Arena here in Copenhagen. Finals day at the TotalEnergies BWF World Championships. Next up is women's double.